Abram's wife Sarai took Hagar, the Egyptian maid, and gave her to her husband Abram to be his secondary wife. The problem with Sarai is she did not trust that God would do what he said he would do. Sarai takes it into her own hands. Hagar is an 18-year-old slave girl. So now she's pregnant. What does Abram say? I don't care about her. Do whatever you want with her. So Sarai treated her harshly and humiliated her, and Hagar fled from her. This is a good example of sometimes what happens with young people. The people who are supposed to be stewarding you, and then a decision that they make affects you, but now you're the troublemaker, where they should have taken care of her, where they should have just trusted God in the first place. They're now blaming her. I do not blame Hagar for running away. The angel of the Lord said to her, go back to Sarai, submit to her humbly. Like if this were me, and then God says, hey, I want you to go back and submit to that person, my next questions would be, for how long? If I go back, God, you've got to make this right. I want an apology. I want her to pay for it, and then I'll go back. She didn't put stipulations on what God told her. She obeys what he says. I'm reading this and thinking, does this 18-year-old who hasn't known God up until this point, does she have more faith than I do? Does she trust God more than I do?